into the unknown. The edges of our reality grow blurred as we dive deeper into this exploration. Picture this, a fusion of eras, where the grandeur of the Renaissance dances with the austere whispers of a distant, more advanced future. It's an interesting thought. In this journey, we may find ourselves crossing paths with beings as enigmatic as they are fascinating. Marble places might rise from the fog, echoing stories of forgotten times, while the cosmos may reveal a game of chess being played on a grand scale. Let's see, I still have some reading to do. Oh, wait a minute, I don't have the right... Who are you gonna... Yes. As I thought, I'm gonna lag. But that should not be a problem if I do this. Great. I did get an email. I'm going to guess YouTube told me that I am live. Yes. Where am I? Now if I'm on Facebook, then this is completely novel and new. And I am seeing indeed lag going on, because when I was using this, I completely made everything, cranked everything back up. Let's see. Ooh, still. I cranked up all my settings. Let's see, medium. Oh, okay. But at least it's going fine, better for the stream. I do have some brightness issues, which are caused by it being on, in part, on lower settings. Let's see. If you are on YouTube, did some... I'm gonna focus right now because I have vehicle designs that are not finished, but I have some vehicle designs, and I think I might want to figure out the glasses. I'm getting a hang of it. Most of the problems with double-sided being off are disappearing. I'm creating the overall map. I can fly through. These are all gonna be... I think I'm gonna focus on designing interaction and make sure I can platform. I am happy I have nanite because I can imagine that last... But I also have a better computer, but like when I used to use my old computer, Unreal was very slow. Or at least it could get very slow. Oh, what is my mouse doing here? Okay. Okay, I need to make sure. Slow. Okay. Which is why I was going to do something, which was I'm going to put this one like this. So I have a good area to view. And I'm going to open some files and go through my files. Don't save. I am hesitant of doing this way. Well, might as well. I need to find stuff that I can add. I have issues with some of the vehicles and how they are built and how I import them into Unreal. So I'm probably going to need to do some experimentation with them. The vehicles I made, a lot of the vehicles I made, do not have round wheels. And there's something that went wrong when I was making those wheels, that I didn't put them correctly on a 90-degree angle. Now these look kind of good, like it gives it a particular look when these are like this. It looks, I find it like it gives it a sort of realism to those vehicles, like that it's like not just straight, it's like a little bent, which came from me scaling them down when they were like, let's say they were at like 85% rotation, and then I tried to, then I just completely forgot. I have the original wheels, but I'd have to, I've applied these by now on like over 100 iterations or vehicles in general, which means I would have to redo those wheels for all those vehicles. It's not a big deal, but it's kind of dumb that and even if I wanted to, I need to make sure, and I don't know if I have to, I might be able to just animate them from here, but I doubt it, and I need to do some research. But what I will have to do is I will have to import completely round wheels, squish them down by scaling, but before I squish them down by scaling, I need to apply the rotation already, so that when they rotate, they are rotating with the squish. Because if I squish them before rotating, then the entirety of the squish is going to rotate, and that is not going to fly. Like if I would like now try to rotate these wheels, what they're gonna do is this. If these were completely round, they would not like have this stretch, because it would just be rotating around its axis, which is a not so fun thing to do. And I need to export them as FBXs. I don't know if I would already remove the wheels. I feel like there's no point of importing these vehicles from the get-go into Unreal if I don't have the functionality there. I want to create the functionality now, so I don't know if I should do the vehicles now. It will require me to do a lot of thinking and reading while I'm doing this. But what I also have is I have a whole bunch of stuff that I've made over time, like characters and such. I also need to rig. I want easy solutions for complex problems. I don't want to spend 100 hours like rigging and rotating and doing. But there was a very particular thing. None of these. Let's do which one? Do not remove. Does it say this anywhere? Oh, do not delete. I can see something I like here, but I don't know. 050, no, this 008, 003, 13, 14. I know there's nothing in 17, nothing in 16 probably either. I'm gonna try 15. These might take a while to load, and I'll be back in 1 second. Okay, we're loaded. Let's see. Nope. Okay, so I need to go through a bunch of these. Don't save. 10. I could go and take a look through. Because what I have here is basically these. And I want it to more or less look like these. But I'm also going to massively alter everything. And I don't know if I am allowed to use this part. I should be able to. I don't think it should be a problem. But it is an asset, and those are gonna be dependent on a variety of things. Let's see. View profile. My pro, no. Okay, what is this? No, those are no. Yes, thank you for exposing my IP. Thank you, like you. For like opening without me asking you anything. Thank you. Modular sci-fi space laboratory is not the one that I am looking for. I have chess pieces that I can use. I still have a variety of things. I'm going for a particular look and feel. Let's see. Which I have already in some part. Oh, yes, okay, fantastic. This is exactly what I want. I'm gonna implement the eggs now. And so I need to create those FBX assets for these. Okay, let's see. True you, are you? Yes. Yes. So there's some stuff that I need to do. I need to select these. Need to remove that. I've been trying to do a script so to automate this, but it's like not working out the way I want to. I want to no, okay, I'm gonna do it this way. Select them one by one. Okay, I don't have everything yet. You and you and you. Okay, and now see that I don't have any other mesh selected, and I'm gonna file, export, FBX to the regular folder. I need to remove all of those. I'm gonna call you alien egg empty and export the FBX. Wait 5 seconds because oh no, I forgot to do something. I forgot. Of course. which is exactly why I have other windows open. Which one is this? This is the O10 file, open O10. If I forget, like, this is why I really want to be able to automate it, because if I just reopen a new file on Blender, it doesn't have the last thing I did ingrained in it. So now instead of doing the selection, and it definitely doesn't like take into account that I just selected something and not just the entire scene. So now it's doing the entire scene, and doing this entire scene takes about 30 minutes to do. So this is very annoying. This happens every time. And of course you are, why are you not? Oh, because you're loading too. Okay. Let's go through these then. Okay. So these characters, I really want them in there. This vehicle is definitely gonna be one of the first, but there's gonna be an issue with that vehicle. I think the next one is going to be... no, this is specifically on the eggs. This one is one that I'm gonna put in there too. This is probably going to be the easiest one that I can implement, but I still need, but it's the hardest one probably, maybe from a character's perspective. They need to like climb over this and then go and sit inside it if they can and they're not too big. So this one needs to be, this is easy to just climb up onto and then do that animation. This is not okay. Do I not have the vehicle? It's not really mature content, but okay. Let's see, do I have? I think I do, but it's way earlier. This one might be, oh, this is gonna be great too. Okay. I do wanna take a look here. I think it's probably a lot more visible in this one. I don't know how many images did I upload for this one. It seems to me already that, or is it that it's more towards the end that this is, yeah. I really want to establish this look and feel in here, but I need to map out all those areas properly, and they're gonna be all over the place. So I need to think about, like, how am I going to structure these? Is this going to be like, is this the starting point? Am I going to start the story here and then build out levels? Do I, with Nanite, seem to be completely free to make this world as big as I want it to? I'm going to hope it is. I really want to outpace like GTA or like Cyberpunk 2077 in like how big this should be. This should literally, this should be just like a tiny part. This is just the beginning, and then, which is why I need to do teleportation. because if I spawn my character, it's gonna slow everything down a bit. And maybe I can... Did the other one finish? No, I can clearly tell it's... Or did it? No, it's not finished. This is exactly the problem I was talking about. So now I can do... Why is this one still loading? Or do I need it? No. Okay. Let's start with this. Let's go here. And then the egg. Select the egg. No. Select it. Switching from platform to... Whoa. I am falling through the world. Why am I falling through the world? That's an interesting question. What happened that... Wow. Where am I? Oh, this is... great. What happened to my collisions that it made it... That is... Did my collisions... Is there a problem with collisions? Why is my... jeez. Oh, jeez. I think I know exactly what is happening. This has to do with this. Is it here? Socket LOD general collision. Collision presets. Project default. Use complex collision as simple. Wow, for something that I couldn't find documentation on, it's something that I need to use constantly. So I'm saving this one, and we're gonna press play, and now you're gonna see this is gonna work. Because what happens is I added the large glass and the surrounding around it, and it had a box on it, and which is, wait me. The only thing that is concerning me... Oh. Okay. Doesn't matter. Okay, this still has no collision, which I would really like it to have. So, last time I was here, I did not have these beautiful glass windows. Oh, I just love glass windows. Who doesn't like glass windows? Look at these. I'm a bit iffy about these planes because they just don't quite hit the spots. And why am I so tiny? My scaling went out of the window apparently, or it might actually have to do with my... Because if I, let's see, if I do full screen and I press play, I don't actually think that is the problem. Or is it? Okay. So it is actually the problem. Somewhat. It's just that I look bigger. Okay, I look, okay. That's not okay. It might also have to do with the fact that I had to restart my map at some point. Do I have something here that shows me this? Am I really going to have to start? StarTech non-actor header in-game. I don't think if I change this to 1.5, this is not going to change the fact that my character is bigger, I think. Or is it? Is my character bigger? No. Not at all. Or maybe a bit. No. I'm just as big as you. Okay. How do I go to the overarching, almost meta thing? If there is no indication of this, how do I what? Okay, it's not for now. I'm gonna look that up later. Okay, let's see. I am doing something which is very necessary, which is add these. No, each time. Switching is so hard. Oh, of course, yes, and then a Control Z makes it freeze again. Are you downloading? No, you are not downloading. Okay, so Shift is the one that I need to click. Okay, and now I need to File. Wait, first look around. Nothing else is selected. File, Export, FBX. We should have done from the beginning, and then copy, mesh, selected, and face, and then we will be yes. What was it again? Alien egg. Empty, and I'm gonna call it 2 because otherwise it's gonna overlap with the very annoying instance that is running now. This is going to take 2 seconds. Wow, we're done. Whoa. That should have happened from the beginning, but from now on I'm not gonna experience this issue because it does remember my settings. If I've already done it just in the same window. Okay, so I'm gonna export FBX, and this time I'm gonna call it alien egg filled, but I do need to do something else too. Let's see if I can. Is it joined already? Can I? Plain O. Okay. It looks like. So I can press Ctrl Z. If these are like made with a bunch of like separate geometries, and if they are like not joined, this is going to just fall apart into just a bunch of blocks that are going to not be very. It might even be that they have an animation or not. No. Some of them have an animation of it floating up and down. I'm going to export FBX. Alien egg. And with embryo. Okay, and we're gonna export this one. And now what I should do is I'm gonna make a new folder here, and I'm gonna call it not in Envo, eggs. I'm gonna add this one here. Come on. Get out of. Lovely. Eggs. And now I should look for the files where they are saved, and I will add these two. House part. I know what house part is. I am updating part of the house here because the materials are really bad, and I might actually just redo the mesh entirely. If I build nanite, I'm gonna for now build nanite on everything. It's mainly the egg itself that has a potential that I will use, very likely that I will use glass on it, but not necessarily. I want to do different versions of eggs, and I'm just gonna put the eggs everywhere I go. I'm gonna now do this. I do hope these are in order, because if they aren't, I might have an issue. Or I need to do this width, and now I can just select. Am I going to instantly go for width? I might have made a mistake because now all these are they aren't one part. Okay, so I need to keep that in mind. And remove all of these. I'm gonna delete. Yes, okay. I'm gonna do this all over again. And this time I need to make sure that you, nothing else. Okay, Control J, and now they are one whole. I don't know why the camera is selected. The eggs don't need to be conjoined. So I'm gonna export these FBX. Alien egg, empty tree. FBX. Export, and then the next one. Should be done. Okay. Add that one. File, export. FBX number 4. And then 3 and 4 can go in here. And build with nanite. Do I have other stuff I want? I do have other stuff that I want to build and create in here. Let's see. That's car, for example, but I don't want to add anything that does not have functionality at this point. I was going to do open, don't do I have it? Don't save. Let's go. Which ones of these? Oh, of course they are zoomed out. I have more of these tree types. I don't really know how much of it is just in here already. Okay, so let's do I'm gonna do width. Oh, of course I'm gonna have done 4 is width. I've saved them. What are you doing? Okay. I just love the pivot points here. Okay, I'm gonna... is this big enough for me? I want it to be bigger. 1.2. Might want to get rid of the dinosaurs. Okay, this is... I don't know why I'm not in full screen. Maybe a bit too big? I don't think so. Let's do this one. And you will have to be not built with nanite, and all I will do with you... do I want to build a new material for this one? Or just I have glass that is blue? Do I want it to be blue? There should be oh. Well, let's use glass red then. And I will file, save as red, and I will do... I do think I have blue. It's the crystal ones that I... It might be important to not just do those over and over again. Come on. Dark blue. Zero 0.4, 0.35. Of course, this very convenient feature of having to apply nanite. I almost forgot. Okay, so we have this. It's right in the sun. These, like, I really need to... The problem is if I try to remove light, the question, how do I do subsurface translucency in Unreal? Let's see, subsurface translucency Unreal Engine. It might just be that it's just a node. At least I will have to turn on something here. If I can find it. Float precision, refraction method, pixel normal. Does it say subsurface color? Pixel normal offset? No. 2D offset? No. Index of refraction? None of these. None? None of these enable subsurface. Maybe I can just look it up. That doesn't cut it. Using subsurface scattering. Now I have one problem that I really don't like, which is when glass objects are fully hit with light, there's something that goes wrong with them. Like these look okay-ish. Because of this very bright light, there is something wrong with it. But if I look at these, I think I even just turned it off here probably. But if you look at these, they become very transparent to the point of being not realistic glass. If you look at glass in a shadow, it looks okay. Here it looks kind of okay too, but like even though it's like in this area, it just sometimes does not register very well. Material domain, is that the one that I need to change? Surface, light function, post-process user volume, blend mode, translucent. Let's see, translucent, opacity, refraction, subsurface. Surface, opaque, subsurface is still on. Is it as simple as doing a constant? Let's do a constant. Let's use a constant on subsurface. Now it is 0, and what if I turn it to 1? There is a difference, but it's not very visible. I can tell that if I press 0, it's definitely... So I'm gonna pick 5. What about 10? Okay. And it said something about opacity. So what happens if I put opacity on? And it turn it to 0. Well, if it's 0, then it should be now about 0.5. And what if I turn this to 1 or 0? Nothing happens with the opacity right now. Let's see, what if I turn you instead of opaque to translucent? So now it's okay. If I turn 1 and I turn you to 1, it's still more or less the same. What if I save you and I go and look at my alien? And I should remove nanite support, so apply changes. What do you look like right now? It does not look translucent at all. What do you look like in the... Something definitely changes. Go back to the material. Let's see. I'm gonna do it like this, and then keep you in the view. What does this do? Let's make this the gold one. Gold is one. Okay, that makes it better already. It's still the red. I'm already seeing some issues. Blue. M-glass blue. I actually don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it one tiny bit. 0.7 is also very bad. What is the IOR on this thing? 1.4 refraction. I don't think I want it that high. 1.2. Yeah, feature level. Roughness 0. Specular 1. Let's make it 0.3. And opacity, I'll make it 0.2. And I want this not to be this kind of blue. In fact, I might not want you to be blue at all. This is green. Probably should rename. Where do I find your name? Good that I can't rename. Is it just because of the quality setting that this looks really bad? I'm gonna... it's this one. It's set way too high. 0.5. Opacity is 0. Let's delete this guy. Delete. Have you been saved? World position offset. Okay, this looks better. Way better. I don't like is that it looks so wide. It looks very wide. There's just nothing of color left. 0.3. And then get this ambient occlusion. See if this makes it any better. Come on. Add. What does adding a roughness do? 0.3 is gonna make it shiny. That's not gonna float my boat. No. Metallic. In Blender usually metallic negates a lot of stuff. This looks actually really good. Okay. What if I put ambient occlusion now to 1? No. 0.3 is okay. Pixel depth offset. Which might be an subsurface thing. 1. What if I do 10? It became a bit more blocky with 1. How about 0? How about 1? With 1 it's blocky. What if I push 3? It's even more blocky. But then at 10 there's no blockiness. Probably because it's super blocky. But I don't feel like this is... Oh my. That looks really strange. Let's make you bigger. I want to see this properly. Let's see. Why can't I turn around this object? I would... Oh. Okay, so... It's creating a bend. I'm gonna assume a sort of bend of light. I know what this does. This is like some... But there's... I'm not on trans... This isn't a glass object, so this is somewhat weird. I think this might actually be the effect that I'm looking for, but in a lesser amount. Let's see. It did not apply really to... the thing here. Did it actually save? Why didn't it change my alien? So if I look at this, 037, but nothing really change to it. The nails are a bit more black. Let's see, if I put this to 100 and I then apply it by saving it. This should be more pronounced. Take a look here, it's more pronounced, yes, but not that pronounced. Let's say we pick 500. How bad is this going to be? Wow. I've actually got like a hole. There. And I have a hole in my actual thing too. Wow, okay. 100. I don't think this is what I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It gives a little bit of those black edges, but I think that is what ambient occlusion should be doing. But if I put ambient occlusion to 200, nothing really, it doesn't do anything. Thank you. Opacity, emissive color. I know from just having read a tiny bit about the docs that opacity should do something, which it seems to not do. Opacity does something in combination with subsurface about subsurface, but nothing happens to subsurface. Specular. What else is there? Anisotropy, opacity mask, tangent, custom. The only thing, again, I don't like is the fact that it's grayish and not. I want this to look flashy, and it looks like it just looks really bad. It just looks really. Oh. What if I instead just take a look at what it looks like if I have Epic on? It still looks really bad, which might be caused by the sun. If I look at it here, this looks kind of okay-ish, but let's see, if I put this to 50, so it looks okay-ish when the settings are all on high, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for. I'm gonna change the settings back to medium. Okay, I'm kind of okay-ish in stream, so I don't need to crank these too low. Let's take 40 and it'll be smooth as can be, not at all, but kinda. These. Need to have glass on them, but I need to take a look. I have these that I need to know of, which material 077. So I'll do 077. Use this one. Disable nanite, and I need to apply. And now we have that, and then I need to do 077 again, and they are not all like that. And it is again because I always forget in Blender, you can't just add a material, you need to actually make the material if it's just white, because if I now I'll need to all replace you will be. I also need to find proper texturing methods. Yes, shift. Opaque, translucent, modulate, surface, volume, post, light function, user interface, default lit, clear code, subsurface profile, hair cloth. I'm seeing some interesting things here, which could benefit me if I pre-integrated skin. Of course, if this is on 100, I'm not gonna see anything about what this does. Pre-integrated skin. How about if I put it 30? I actually think this makes it believable. The problem is, again, that this does not translate to subsurface profile. Aha! This is exactly what I want to have. What if I put you now to 100? You will be exactly that. And if I now put you to 10, you will be like that. And I'm gonna put you to 50. Or no, let's say 35. 35, yeah. Okay, 0.3. How about 0? Now. Okay, we'll value subsurface color. That's actually interesting. So subsurface is actually no longer part of my one. How about if I save this? And I'm already seeing, like, this is exactly what I mean. If I am in light with a crystal, it makes it look really weird. Okay. But it looks somewhat better already. So it looks, but I want it to look flashy. I'll save. How about 100? Now. Ooh, my back. Metallic 0. What if metallic is 0? This already has a very different look. 35. Okay, that looks very different than when the metallic was on. How about zero? Opacity 100. That is not possible, right? 0.5. Did this save and apply, or is this the actual look of it right now? No, and this does look 10 times better. It's still just, the problem I'm having is it looks just a little bit too plastic. How about 65? Apply. I probably should add some sort of... yeah, okay, I can see, transparency starting to happen in there. What if I okay. Well, I think for now I am happy with what this is, but like this is like the type of effect that I want to achieve. If you look at this now, if I can get it here, or is it just a reflection mainly? There's somewhat of like a transparency through particular parts. Not too many. Okay. And I am going to go back to this material, and you should be... I'm gonna... constant. Roughness should not be 0. Or should it? You should be 1. And I'm gonna put metallic to 1. Pixel depth offset. And make you darker. And I'll apply. Or should it be darker? Maybe white would contrast well with the rest. Oof. That did not do it well. That stands out way too much. Is this the save? Is this really the save? How about... oh. How about tiny bit? It looks too toony. Okay. What I will do now, I am going to place one of these in a shadow corner and take a look at what this looks like then. How about this? Ooh, that looks bad. I really need to master glass. Because these often look particularly weird. I'm gonna... It's not the... I need to open the 077. Alien egg, okay. 077. First and foremost, turn down that. Ooh. That already looks a lot nicer. I actually just... I think it would be great when it comes to the floor. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do you in the exact same color as all the buildings. That makes you already a lot better. And what I will do for you is I will now 077 2, and then I'm gonna save. It's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do a very different type of save. I wanted to do a save with a new name, file save as. And instead of 2, I will make you 3. Because I am very likely going to change you on different objects. And I want you to remain the same in this one. I am having problems or issues with the way this is, like, everything here is being displayed. I am... Oh, Blender. Oh. Okay. Send and close. Oh, this is going to be a fun ride. 1 second. I should have saved. I am on autosave. Current. Let's see what you are going to do. What are you going to tell me? Restore selected. Okay. I am seeing good things and bad things. A bunch of the stuff I did was saved, but I need to do some minor redos and get back in here. Oh, okay. Are we having one of these happen? What is happening here? Ah. Okay. Do I have the... Oh, yes. I do have the O3. Okay. That's already one thing. What is this going on here? Okay. I feel like these lights are like just a tiny bit too bright. Emissive color. Normal. Hue. This is weird. I remember having settings for the brightness. Hue shift percentage. Is this something I need to default lit? Two-sided. Does this have a setting for brightness? This is okay. Let's see. How about I make you 10? Okay, so there's clearly a shift or not? No. Hue shift percentage. Okay, multiply 100. How about 10? Aha. 50. And I'll save. And I'll save in general. Would be a great idea. How about now? Yes. Oof. That is so much better already. Because now I can actually see the glass, which looks awful still. I need to note that, or put that in my notebook, that I am trying to do this. And look at the inside. I really want these to be transparent, but if I turn on the transparency, the entirety of that building is transparent. There's literally nothing saying like this is a floor, and which is something that used to be there in Blender, but it's not in here somehow. Let's see, did I do anything else? Okay. I do like these elevators. Ooh, look at that. Hello. Okay. I am going to I am seeing something that did not change in the autosave. Oh. Okay. It looks weirder now. Oh, and I see another thing that did not. What? Aha. Okay, way back. Oh, that is already explaining a lot. I am going to put you. Please make sure. Ooh. Oh, 3. might as well be just white. Why not white? Okay, that's way. Okay, that's very good. Okay, nice. You have these and these. These are just for non-transparent eggs. I'm gonna use these, and then I'm gonna. Let's see. Where am I putting these? Where is it? Going. Aha. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh. Thanks again for making the pivot be completely somewhere it shouldn't be. 1.7. How about 3? How about 3? Yeah, I really need to Unreal set pivot to object. This is apparently the only way. Center. Oh. Oh. Okay, I finally found it. But does this mean I can do this with multiple objects? That is the big question. Center. And now if I like go back to selection, nothing happened. Modeling. Pivot. Center. Edit pivot. Accept. Yes, okay. Oh. Of course. Which one is the one? Okay. And you are not one of these. I'm gonna start with this one, select this one, and then go this one. And then I will do pivot again, center, and accept. Okay. You see, if I am in the shadows and not in direct sunlight, these already look a lot better. I still am just bummed out about the plasticky virtual world look of this. I know I don't have 10-hour rendering times on here, but I have seen a lot better from Unreal. What happened to my what happened to the other ones? Oh, so you have like okay. Let's move this guy. Go, 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 go. Are these links? No. Okay. More into the ground or more up? More like this or like this or more like this? This. I don't really like. I like this. Let's put this here. Yeah, put you over here. I'm gonna copy and paste and add you like that. Turn you around. How about I give you a 5 for scaling and I remove you upwards and I move straight through the... This is not... I like the looks of it, but this is not the intent. It's too big for over here. Here. On top, maybe. It could be good for what to put one here. Okay. I'll put one right. Oh no. Okay, if I want this to look any great, it's gonna need to be over here and then upwards. The problem is now it's right next to the lamp thingy, and I don't want to. Maybe it's okay to put these over here, but it's gonna light up my scene too much. I can tone down. Actually these to 30. Let's see. How bright are you? Bright enough, I'll save you. And then minimize. And that is already a lot better. Not too overpowering. I might even make them just 10 or something, like no giant hues everywhere. Okay, so as you can see, this looks way better. I might have to, okay. There's just something weird with the... It's just the camera angles are so strange. Like in Blender, if you're at 120, you have this very frontally look to everything. This is not really how like cameras work. Whoa, it's at 60. Let's put it at 40. Okay. I have a tiny little bit of a lag here. I need to delve deeper into the camera settings, but project setting, is it editor preferences or project settings? I could also just, oh, I'm gonna save all. And it did already. Okay. If only I could get my mouse. Okay. Hello, Mr. Dinosaur. You look better already than I can remember. So we've got this here and that one there, and I like this. I really love the color on this. Oh, I can walk through. Oh, right. I'm in the elevator. Okay, so this doesn't have a collision set. Oh, this is going to be such a great thing to... I'm just gonna forget continually. To set those on. Okay, you are way too purple for me. It needs to change. I'm gonna make it redder again, this window, because it's just a little bit too faded. Finding the right balance is the hardest part. I love this glass box and the mirror. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna run over there. I don't really need to run over there, but I do wanna take a good look at how this looks if I'm going to. Okay. Shift F1 for getting back control over my cursor. I'm gonna make you a bit bigger. I have a bridge. I don't use the bridge, of course, because who uses bridges? And this got me stuck. Yes, okay, I removed... Oh, can I... Oh, nope, nope, I am not going to get out of here. I am... Oh. I removed the plane that made it possible for me to get out of there. That is not good. Not a good idea. And this is... Oh, they do have... Nope, nope, I know exactly what is happening here. I again don't have collisions set properly for this guy. Do you collide? Yes, you collide. Oh, I know another one that... Oh, is that what the problem is? I thought I couldn't go up here. That's probably the thing that I'm going to do right now. Is I am going to... Because this is way too big. This is too big to jump on, but I can do something about it. Oh no, I removed the blue. These need to be blue again. Oh, 773. I'm gonna go to the regular object. Let's see, do you... Oh, 77. Is there no blue anymore? Why is okay, I've changed 077. Oh, I know what's gonna... Okay. I can actually revert this back to blue. At least it should be possible. Without causing any issues. I changed the material. I need to know. Oh, they're set to to read and which ones are set. That's strange. So basically I need to change these to 2, but they don't look quite as nice as before. Okay. .3. Is that the one that I want? Okay, that looks quite like the one that I had before. Okay, it looks even better because it's more transparent. Okay, okay, and then I'm going to go to content, and instead of doing it one by one, I'm going to go 077, and I'm going to go like, ooh, is that 077 too? Is that the same one I have here? How? It looks too blue. Let's make it a okay. Tiny bit. This is what I mean with like when the sun hits anything here, it just all starts falling apart. Oh, this looks so awful. Just a tiny. Okay. So save and save this one too over here. Okay. Now let's see. I'm gonna do the stairs in Blender and I'm gonna minimize you. We will. Let's see. Did it actually finish? No. The one that I started all the way at the beginning still has not finished. I'm gonna go file, open, don't save, do not delete, dot blend. It's interesting that these are in here. This does not make any sense. Because we are, it literally says we're in a folder we're not in. Let's take a look, another look at these. So I like the look of this character. I need to redo these hands and make sure their composition is a bit different. And then we have these. This is an interesting. I need to implement a lot of this. Did it crash or did it? Okay. I'm going to copy object and paste it, and then what I'm going to do is I am going to, on this one that I have selected, I will change the points. How many do I have? 10. I'm going to do this to... Do I want to do 100? Do I want to do 50? I want to do 75. And now it's... Oh, it's interesting. Oh, wow. How beautiful. It actually has a slope. Okay. But now I need to make you much smaller, and I need you to keep following the path. So, scale. What if I just scale you down and just position you back to where you should be? This is not gonna work. Control Z, Z, Z. Okay. What makes it here that it extends transform geometry the way it does? It's probably the Y is like that, so it's the X that is going to... No. Oh, this is awesome. This is... I love how the way this looks. Okay, so this is an oscillating now. Beautiful math that it's doing here right now, but it's not what I'm looking for. Y is going to shift this. So X isn't doing what I want it to do. This is okay because I do want it to be more like that. Changing that is not going to work. How about here? Oh yes, yes, this is exactly, yes. Now the only thing left for you is to shrink. I want these to be 75. Okay, 0.3, but not in this fashion. Okay, so maybe 75 is really just way too much. Maybe like, let's say 35. And then 35 is gonna be fine. I need the back to become smaller. It's multiplying in this okay weird way. What are you gonna do? Okay. Why is it getting so high? This is square root. How can I? Transform geometry. Okay, that's not right. Clearly I don't understand this enough, although I did it myself. Oh, okay. Okay. This is not 100% the way I like to see it. But I also can just... Okay. It's again not that. It's this is not gonna be the one. Scale is not scale. Oh. 0.95, 0.91, 99, count 35. I just, ooh, look at that. This would be great to do some like beats on, like add it to some and then I'll do the Z. Well, if I do the Z lower, then what is this gonna be? A little bit more in front, more. And this looks great, but okay, and then this. Yes. Now file, export FBX, paths to copy, mesh selected, and faces. And then what is the house parts? FBX, Trident, IS Harmonium, level swaps 1. Okay. Why am I again like there's something happening to my folders that isn't registering right. I am going to, you know what, I'm gonna call this stairway walkable. I have a feeling that from what I have seen, there is a sort of like built-in level thing that should allow me in a real engine this is going to lag for a second. Envo, open Envo please. Open Envo please. Oh, I get why I'm not seeing anything happen. Okay. And then okay, build nanite. And you are likely going to be at the bottom. Okay, close. Let's place it here. what I am going to do is I am going to do something that I should do, which is go here, pivot, center, okay, up, accept, and then we're gonna make sure you're at least somewhat in the middle, and then you should go down enough. So if I do like this, is this an interesting look? It's definitely an interesting look. What I ask myself is, will this translate to me being able to walk on it without any sort of problem? Okay. Let's... Oh, great. I am going to get this guy here. Oh, no, you, please. This one. And I'm really not gonna start all the way over there. I'm gonna start here. Let's play. Okay, let's see what you can do. Run. Please tell me no. Oh. Of course. Of course. Oh. Even more, of course. Enable nanite support. Should stay on. See collision. Use complex collision as simple. Save. And now we're gonna... I didn't even need to turn it off. That's, you definitely don't need to... Okay, let's see. Are you just going to walk up? Okay, so that part you don't... Okay. That is not exactly what I wanted. I actually don't know how high it should be for me to just be able to walk. Okay, jump, 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 jump. And now we're here. Looks amazing. Okay. I do have to say there's a shine on here that I really don't like. It looks cool. Let's go. This also looks like there's some collision thing. That is probably a box. But it couldn't be because it's one of those parts that I did before as like a whole. Okay. Did I turn off the collision from the egg? That is a question. I didn't yet. I'll do that later. Okay, that looks a lot better. I might want to change it a little bit so I just can walk up there. I'm not gonna fall for jumping in there again. Okay, got the bridge. I'm going to redesign this bridge. That's for sure. Okay, we've got this going. This looks good, and I can't even come close to it. Maybe this would be actually just be great that I just can't. But it would also be great to be able to like hit it and like have like a banging glass sound. Okay. This is the only bench that I can jump on top of. If I can, yeah, okay. Oh, oh. I thought I needed to use the arrow keys. Okay, so I can. Oh, that makes jumping a lot easier. Okay, so I can. Ooh. And this is now stretched out to be a bit bigger. What am I going to put in here? Okay. Looking good. Should I do a walkthrough there? No, probably not. Okay. I think that's fine for today. Mainly I need to fill things in and just redesign a lot. Redesign, redesign, redesign. And add proper functionality. That looks so good. Okay, that looks good. Yes, nice. Okay, I am just going to stop streaming now. See if I can find it. Yes, okay, so bye for today.